I'm going to be giving you messages for the end of November into December of 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, come on in. Yeah. Don't forget to flip and flop energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Virgos who may have crossed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. And the ascended masters, please come in today and help guide and give us messages for people's best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. We have change and wind. We have dark matter and mystery. Beginnings and east. That's crowning you. I like it. Life and breath. Something about breathing the breath of life. That's going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I'll show you this in a minute. Yeah, I do feel like you're changing something big, you know. And then we have clarity and mountain. Okay. Looking for clarity, you know, changing the dark matter, somebody's dark side maybe, or changing direction from that. I don't know how that's going to be for you, but we're going to find out. Yeah, starting something new. This is crowning you. I like it for the next few weeks. So something new in the next few weeks. Okay. Something about the east or something maybe. And then the challenge, yeah. Somebody might be having breathing problems. I don't know if people have COPDs out there, or, you know, I'm not sure how that may resonate, you or them, or I don't know, but we're going to find out something a little more about that. And then, yeah, clarity and mountain. She seems, you know, do you feel alone, you know, male or female, like you're on your own or something? You know, she's peaceful, she's sleeping. And I feel like there's clarity, right? There's mountains with the sun beautifully coming over the mountain, you know? So I feel like you're going to be coming into some clarity, Virgo, about something. All right. Oops. All right. Mental illness, changes in the wind. You know, somebody that's having a hard time, maybe depression or anxieties or bipolars, or could be anything, right? Hello, everybody. Something about that you've been dealing with, or you know someone like that. Changes in the wind. Maybe you're changing your own, you know, and you're doing something about it, or I don't know. I'll find out something. Somebody has a dark side. However, I do feel like there is a little bit of an oppression. Somebody's oppressed or suppressed, maybe. You know, I don't know if that's you or them, but there's a butterfly over the mouth, like a, you know, but the butterflies are transformation and beauty. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody has a dark side. Female. Could be a female. I need 3 more cards and we can move on. Toys. Hope, fear, challenge, and hope. Oh no, excuse me. This is going to be crowning you. Beginnings, toys. Somebody getting a new toy? Or got a new toy? I'm not sure how toys are like games. A new game? I don't know. A boy toy? No. Bee's knees. Something's the bee's knees. Okay. Life and breath is right over this. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. So something that's really cool. Okay. All right. Might bring you take your breath away or give you breath of life again. I don't know how that's going to be. That's kind of a cool message there for somebody. It's in the ethers. Clarity is in the ethers, Virgo. Okay. That's funny how that came out. I don't know what that means for you guys, but you got to decipher that part, right? I'm going to use my Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and we're going to get some more information here. Eight of Swords, Daughter of Swords. Somebody could be a daughter, literally. So if this person is a daughter to you, it could be like, oh boy. And then we have the Devil with the dark matter. Yeah, somebody's dark side. They could be a female. Wow. All right. I don't know what really happened, but I'm going to guess. Oops. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So where was I? The Devil, Six of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles down, Nine of Swords down, Three of Wands, Father of Cups, Mother of Swords down, Daughter of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles. A lot of daughter energy in this, right? Right off the bat. Female, right? So that makes sense. Hold on a minute. So the Daughter of Swords, I do feel like maybe you're dealing with a daughter type energy, male or female. Say it's a boy. I don't know. But, you know, the mental illness, the depression, you're seeing it, you're trying to release the dark matter, or at least maybe you're dealing with it, right? Because we could be bound to these energies somehow, some way, right? But this is like an obsessive or abusive kind of devil I'm feeling, right? With the dark matter. So somebody's verbally maybe even not speaking nice. So are we talking word witchery or something? Somebody's not speaking nice to their kids. That's not cool. That's like psychological trauma right there. You know, or it can be. I mean, I don't know what, it's going to be different for everybody out there. You know? All right. Anywho, moving on. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and something's the bee's knees. So, you know, maybe this could be a gift. Maybe we're giving a gift, something. I'm not sure, but it is about the reciprocation of it all, right? The give and take of it all and the breath of life. Something's going to be coming clear, but then I see somebody that's stubborn, right? So the clarity, you know, there's somebody's stuck, somebody or holding on to something. They're not letting go, or they're very greedy, or what? Yeah, clarity is in the ethers from this person. They may not be good with money, is what it's saying. On the other hand, or something. I'm not really sure how this is working out. This is a funny. I feel like energies are everywhere. So I don't know if that means something to you. Yeah, but letting the mental illness go, right? Or doing something about it. The Nine of Swords down, right? Changes in the wind. I like it. You're looking on this, the daughter or the children, or someone's looking, maybe everybody is looking forward, right? Right? Dead center in the reading, emotionally content, happy, right? But the devil is right over this. So is this like a happiness hater person that I'm talking about? Or maybe you just really love this person and they're in the devilish energies. Yeah, looking for a new beginning. Somebody's really bitter and hostile. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Something about, I feel like somebody might be getting some news about their breathing or something. Whatever that means. Whatever gives them the breath of life, though. Whatever makes their soul happy. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to go with it. Daughter of Cups. This is about reflection. Hi, honey. My kitty just woke up. Yep. So what I'm getting out of this is a lot of you are dealing with a son or a daughter, possibly, that isn't real nice to their kids. And, I feel like and harsh, actually, not cool. And they're very bitter, but you're forcing them to just sort of reflect here, or there's something about it. They may be stubborn and they may be denying things or whatever, but I feel like you're it, whether they know it or not. I don't know if this is like in the background of, you know, I'm not sure yet. hmm Planting seeds towards changing this mental illness. Yeah, it's almost like I just said, like it was validating what I just said. Okay. hmm Expect some good news. hmm there could be a group of people here or a bunch of people, right? And then we have the Three of Wands, Daughter of Swords, standing in your truth. This is very much a female we're talking about. Could have a dark side. You know, the defenses are down, right? Maybe that's what it's about, or they have no defense. Somebody needs to make some boundaries and restrictions around this devilish energy, whether they love this person or not, because I feel like this whatever this like what do they call it, emotional vampire or psychic vampire or whatever, if they're going to be sucking your energies or whose ever energies, right? They, breath of life, yeah, sucking their energies dry. I feel like you're trying to be, I don't know, are you a mediator in this situation, or I feel like this is going on around you, or I'm not sure. Ten of Wands. It's about speaking your mind, not being oppressed anymore or suppressed. Like shush, don't. It's about things being over and ending. Something's the bee's knees. Okay. All right. One more, please. These messages, I feel like they're all over the place. I don't know if they are to you or not. So I have communication coming in, something. Yeah, you're going to be getting some clarity really quick here about this, whatever it is. You might have to be like quick on your feet with this communication that's coming in. Something, yeah, yeah. Two of Cups down. We don't want this union or reunion or something, or maybe they don't. It's just caused an off union maybe or something. But there is communication coming in. I do feel like, like like an empathetic kind of conversation maybe, you know? Somebody may be needing to borrow money. I don't know. In the next couple of weeks. Show me what I need to see. I need a bunch of cards, please. Yeah, there's a lot of daughter energies in these cards, and mother, fathers, and so it's kind of all over the place to me. Eight of Swords. Oh, Eight of Swords is being clarified and validated by the Eight of Swords. With mental illness right over it. Now, that illness could be a bigger deal for some of you than others. So how this is going to be but changes in the wind. It looks like it's pretty serious, this one that we're talking about here, right? So, but yeah, being bound, being stuck, definitely confusion, or yeah, I feel like somebody really isn't doing well, possibly. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. Six of Pentacles reverse. So we have Six of Pentacles over there. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I feel like you really don't want to put into this, right? Or there's like a, you know, that it's not a good thing or what, but standing in your truth with the Daughter of Swords, you know, with this dark matter, I feel like you see it all day long, like, you know, you see this, you know this, or something. Hold on. King of Cups down. Ding, ding, ding. We have the second one. This one's up. Yeah. This devil energy is very hateful. They're very self-knowed. Excuse me. I got another card down. Strength down. Very, very hateful. And then I have toys right over it with a new beginning. Could this be a car? Could it be, you know, a toy like a phone, whatever the hell it is? I don't know. But this person is very hateful, not cool, very weak, you know, trying to make things work. It's around the home, right? There is a safety net here. People are happy and you know, I feel in a sense, or there's, you know, something's in the ethers with clarity with this Father of Pentacles down. This greedy person. It could be rude person. Wow. Like, who is this person? Nine of Cups. It's about wish fulfillment, right? Changes in the wind. I do feel like some of your wishes either recently started working or happening around this, whatever it is. Hold on. I need a bunch of cards. It's Three of Pentacles. Thank you. Justice. I like it. I'm going to take them both this way. The Empress reversed and the Chariot reversed. Yeah, there is some good stuff coming out of this, I see. You know, like people, you know, people are working together. Maybe some good advice has been coming through or something, but I feel like people are working on it, building it, and you know, through these dark matters, whatever that matter is, or maybe it's somebody else's dark matter that you're dealing with, right? Not yours. I don't know. But I do feel like things are going to be made fair. The Father of Cups here, you know, something's going to be made fair. Something's going to level out. I don't know if that means slates that are going to be wiped clean, or apologies, or I mean, it can come in many forms. So, but whatever it is, what's fair is fair, right? This person that's very bitter and hostile and more than likely verbally abusive, right? This Empress down, really, it's all about like being without somebody against this Empress. Mother of Swords with the Empress. I mean, and they're both down. This person's very blocked, very, you know, King of Pentacles. Ding, 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 ding. This one's upright. This one's down. So it is a masculine energy, whether we're talking about a female or not. Possibly, for some of you. All right, well, we're getting clarity out of it. Wishes are coming through. I love it. You have the Star card here with the Daughter of Pentacles. Something really good, some kind of healing through this mental illness is coming through. I love it. I feel like we're not going to be so stuck anymore, or whatever that is to you, right? And then we have the Victory card, or the Rebirth card, or the, you know, and then we had the Breath of Life over here with all the butterflies. So there's a lot of transformative energies on the table, right? But I feel like this, like there's something new coming. There's almost, or maybe it's good news, right? Let's hope it's good news at the very least, right? And then we have Yggdrasil. and I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I love saying that word. In the pagan world, the Nine of Pentacles was more than just about abundance. It was about, you know, their tree of life, their spirituality, their home, their relationships. It was literally everything, right? The abundance of everything, like I almost want to say huge bigness. I've been, you know, the huge bigness of things, right? But here with the no defense or weak defense, you know, in a big way, yeah, things are going to be made right in the next couple of weeks. I like it. Some people are hateful. Fuck them. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sorry, but you know, it's a choice. And if they're getting help, thank God for it, because some people really do have an issue with it. You know, taking charge, taking action. Yeah, of it all. And it's kind of where I was going with what I was saying. Bees knees right over this. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah. I do feel like, you know, this, I don't know why, but I'm kind of feeling possibly it might be the same person for you. The Empress reversed and the King of Wands up, or the Queen of Wands up. Might be the same person, like mm, without something or lacking something, but at the same time finally taking charge, right? So I suppose that could be for somebody too, you know, on the other hand, kind of thing. So one more card here. Yeah, I like the wish fulfillment here. I like the good news kind of thing out of a lot of bad situations and all the darkness and all the verbal abusive, probably more than likely psychological warfare and all the other shit that was created. There's good news. Somebody's going to be freeing themselves, so to speak, or they're not going to be waiting anymore, you know? They're not waiting on the news. It's coming in, right? There might have been like some sort of a sacrificial energy towards that, whatever that was. But yeah, you know, being cutthroat and harsh and abusive or what is never a good idea. You know, it always comes and bites you in the ass, because people really do have to be more mindful of being in the present, because how you are is what you're attracting. So if that's true and you're a very hateful, negative, you know, devilish kind of low vibing, whatever, then that's what you're getting back. So maybe people are starting to finally see that, I think, for some of you in the next few weeks. Things are going to be made right. Things are going to be made fair. Justice is here. What's fair is fair. There could be some abundance coming towards you, some sort of gift or something. But I feel like it's a pretty good something, whatever it is. You know, you've been planting your seeds, you've been working hard on whatever, and I feel being diligent, you know. Using my Forest Elf card. The twinkling fireflies. Recognizing the light within during the dark times. Yeah, you love this person, or you really care about this person, or what. Um, Seeing the light through the dark, you know? Maybe that you're being their light. Are you someone's light? Just don't let them suck off your energy. You know, make a mental note of, no, you can't do that, but you know, you can't draw on me. You can just be nice. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. What are we going to be cooking up in your kitchens for Thanksgiving this year? Let's find out. What could be we be using in our recipes? Yarrow and expulsion. Ooh. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. All right. Yeah, this person is something else, whoever I'm talking about. All right, don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Put your boundaries in place and expel anything that is preventing you from being your magical best. Amen to that, right? Richly endowed with spiritual properties, I've been preserved in temples and treated with reverence for my ability to influence life blood, the essence that is carried through the blood itself. As an amulet, I will protect against evil, for my power is capable of overcoming the forces of darkness. I will safeguard you from the toxic behaviors of others. Keep in mind that I intensify the work of other herbs and lace features. Oh, no, excuse me. I missed a. Keep in mind that I intensify the work of other herbs and increase their essential oil content. That's cool. That's good to know. Do not be fooled by my pretty lace flowers, for I'll make you sweat to break a fever and have the power to ostracize congestion, bruises, arthritis, and measles. Plant me next to your threshold to deport fearsome spirits. Eject any poisonous plants that infect your herb garden and banish any other toxins that creep into your life. Wow, this person, I do feel a creepy vibe off of this person, whoever it is. Um, and you know, get rid of it. Somebody needs maybe a little Palo Santo, a little cedar or lemongrass or sweetgrass or something, and burn it, and you know, get rid of that. I think it's going to be a little more than sage, right? Although sage could help as well, but that kind of just puts them to sleep, the energies or what, or it's just a time being kind of thing, right? It's good to do it, but I think something more stronger at this point. Yeah, this I can't believe like how that came out. Anyway, I'm going to give you an animal totem. Now this person is a dark side boy. And they're not, you know, it's not mental illness. That card doesn't come out for, you know, whoever this is talking about. Anywho, white stag. You're an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, the white stag, a protector. You might be seeing some symbols or signs of stags or buck or whatever you want to call them. Maybe even caribou or something. But yeah, that's a cool card too. Okay. So what else? Oh, I'll give you a couple of these over here. What else do we have for Virgo? The Four of Clubs. There's some sort of success to be had. Some sort of success. I don't know if it's literally about a key, a lock, a safe deposit. I don't know, but whatever. There is some success out of this. There's a victory. Five of Clubs and Queen of Clubs. Good tidings, good life, good chagrin, great chagrin. Yep. And cheerfulness and gaiety. I like it. So, wow, after all that, and then you have these cards. I'll take one more. Oops. That was weird how that happened. Nice. And then you have the very best trump card in this deck, which is the Seven of Diamonds. And this is cool. Flames on the hearth indicate good fortune, neutralizes the evil near the underlying cards, and increases the value of the lucky ones. Wow, that's pretty fantastic. So there is definitely some good news or some good stuff coming out of this really like swampy, whatever that is to you, right? All right, I'm going to give you a rune and we'll close it out. Welsh wildflowers. Pretty. There's the back. Hi, everybody. This one is a blade of grass is as beautiful as the petal or leaf. A tender moment is as sweet as it is brief. Something short and sweet. Curious. A blade of grass is as beautiful as a petal or a leaf. A tender moment is as sweet as it is brief. Carry heather flower for maturity, growth, and change. I would say this is a pretty good omen after all that yuck. All that yuck to get to that. Oh, congratulations, whatever it is. Very cool. You know, looks like it was really a tough ride for somebody out there. You know, it depends on all of you, you know, how this is going to affect you, right? Anywho, those are your messages, Virgo. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your newer subscribes and likes and shares, and the donations. This is where your money is going. It keeps me going and being creative and coming up with different types of content. So that's, if you're curious, that's where it goes. Anywho, thank you again. Have a great holiday, and I'll see you.